Hey YouTube, A7XMan55 here. I'm going to be bringing you a how-to video for how to quickscope. First off, again, guys, this is going to be a video for how to do quickscopes. I'd like to thank my dad, AD1770, for assisting me in this video. If he ever shows up. There he is. Okay, guys. First off, a quick scope is just a general, you scope in and shoot. There are a few terms to be put for what a quick scope is, and the general saying, this is what I follow: you scope in for less than 2 seconds and shoot. Dad, place down a tactical insertion. That'll make it a lot easier. Okay, now guys, the easiest way to learn to do it is with either an infrared scope or a variable zoom like I have on this. It's easiest with an infrared because it outlines the person more when you scope in, and variable zoom because you can zoom in more, which improves overall accuracy for the most part, especially at long distances. Now there are a few types of scoping for whenever you do shots. First off, the first type of scoping that you guys need to realize is a hard scope. That is where you scope in, you stay scoped in for a few seconds, and you shoot. The next type of scope is a no scope, which is slightly more difficult to do because it relies a lot on luck. The next type of scope, obviously, well, it's a form of a quick scope. It's a black scope, which you scope in and you take the shot before the crosshairs pop up. And then finally, the next type is an actual quick scope. You go in, you scope in for less than a second. An easy way to practice this is just kind of like I'm doing. Get a willing friend and or family member and just practice it over and over. If you get a variable zoom, scope in, click it in twice so that it's at max, and then just start quick scoping them. Here, I'm going to increase the distance because this is one of the best ways to get good at quick scoping, is to just do it and keep increasing distance. Here, I'm going to start going back here. Dad, you there? Place down attacked. There you go. Okay. Again, just constantly increasing the distance a little. Ah, that missed. And remember, guys, the limit for quick scoping is generally 2 seconds. You scope in and you stay there. Okay, that's good. Once you have pretty much reached one of the maximum distances you can actually move, scope out. And then start trying. Now, guys, a new fun twist on quick scoping is trick shots. Trick shots are, well, some are very difficult. I mean, you have general ones, some easier ones. Double YY. That's very rarely, that can be counted as a quick or as a trick shot. It's very simple. Hit Y twice, you just hit Y twice, and then as soon as your sniper pops back up, scope in and shoot. Another one, it can be a little more difficult, is a silent shot. Which, obviously, that didn't quite work. Hey, Dad, do you have any kill cams? Oh, no kill cams. Oh, well. So, a silent shot, guys, is basically where you take a shot and you do something else to silence it. I know another the one I did is a throwing knife, where as soon as you take the shot, you hit your lethal button. It needs to be a throwing knife so it won't blow up in you, either a throwing knife or a Semtex. I prefer throwing knives. It's a good shot to learn to do because, say, okay, see, I miss him with that, I get him with a throwing knife. Okay. Another one, I'm going to try this out. I don't know how well this works, guys. That is a silence by reloading. I know it works on MW2. I don't know how well. Okay. One of the next, probably one of the hardest trick shots to do in simplicity is a 360. And it is difficult because it is a combination of jumping, spinning a 360, and quick scoping them. As I think you guys could tell, I suck at it. I know, but I was shooting too late before that. See? See, guys, doing a 360 is a very... There we go. That's a 360. I'll try it a few more times from a farther distance, but doing a 360 is a very touchy combination of timing and practice. Oh, well, I give up on that. Okay, guys. So, that is pretty much the gist of all of this. Me and my dad, we're gonna start having a little gameplay here, Quickscope gameplay. You can use the tacks, we can use the throwing knives, we can use the snipers. That's it. It starts now. Whoa. Crap, he's glitching just as bad as I am. What was up with that glitch there? You don't say. Thank you, Captain Obvious. Okay, guys, I'm going to tell you, I've given you a few different ways to learn to get better at quickscoping. This is honestly probably one of the best ways. Just sit here, go out with a friend, and start doing quickscope matches. A lot of fun, really easy. I'm having a hell of a time playing with where my sensitivity just got set to. Right now I'm playing with true quickscope sensitivity. Right now my sensitivity is set to 8. If you wanted to go hardcore, you could set your sensitivity to 10. But that could also be a little overkill. Aw. Oh yeah, that's another type of quickscope I forgot to mention to you guys is a 180. Again, as I think you all can guess, it's a toned down version of the 360. Instead of spinning a full circle, you spin a half circle and shoot. It's a lot easier if you guys are used to the lower sensitivity range. Then a 180 is a lot easier for you guys to pull off than a 360 ever will be. That was really pushing it to be a quick scope. But just remember, guys, no matter what happens, you'll always have options for trick shot opportunities.